Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Sporting facing RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Thuram, Moukoko. Müller. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. John Barnes. And he's in. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Frankie de Jong. And that was a very fine read. Marcus Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. Can he put it away? And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. John Barnes. Cherki. Moukoko. He's in with a chance. Kenny Dalglish. Müller. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gerd Müller. Marcus Thuram. Martin Ødegaard. And credit due, a good intervention. Moukoko. Stones. Good piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Dalglish. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, no danger now. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Thuram. Big chance. Superb stop. De Jong. And in with a real chance. And in the right position to read it. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Dalglish. Now with Müller. How can he take them on and beat them? Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. 5 minutes left. Bit wasteful from Leipzig. Thuram. Gerd Müller. Müller. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals, and Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus RB Leipzig.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Frankie de Jong. Marcus Thuram. And Toure comes away with it. Rivaldo. Attacking possibilities for PSG. And he's through here. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Rodrigo de Paul. Standard well to win it. Frankie de Jong. Marcus Thuram. Mukoko. Toure. Shevchenko. De Jong. Onto Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Opportunity it is. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
And caught by the keeper. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. So as we approach the halfway stage, Leipzig with a bit of work to do, you've got to say. Stuart, how would you sum up their performance in the first half?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable.
It should be! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Cherki. Mukoko. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And continues his run. And in the back of the net for PSG, their lead extended to 2 now.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Martin Ødegaard. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Could pull one back here. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Free kick awarded then by the referee. De Paul. Moukoko. Thuram. Maguire. Toure. Pulisic. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Moukoko. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Well, not great defending. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Youssoufa Moukoko.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The PSG fans are driving their players on. Surely they can hold out here.
Can he finish them off? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Could reduce the deficit. Still alive. Doing well to it. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Zinedine Zidane. Now with Toure. Ryan Cherki. And the defensive intervention there. Cherki. And the referee blows for a foul. Frankie de Jong. Now with Thuram. Now looking dangerous here. Jude Bellingham. And it's Gomez on the ball. Well, nicely cut out. Degradasi. Jude Bellingham. De Jong. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Plenty of support here. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. McAllister. A smart stop here. Toure. Bellingham. And it's Gomez on the ball. Zinedine Zidane. And Bellingham. Alexis McAllister. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And he clears the danger. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Out of play and a Leipzig throw-in coming up. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Youssoufa Moukoko. Good move in the making from Leipzig. De Jong, can he put them in front? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Surely! Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Oh, he's given it away. 30 minutes to go then. Zinedine Zidane. Yaya Toure. And the ball is with Degradasi. And in with a real chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, no damage done. Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Leipzig a bit sloppy in possession. Jude Bellingham. Theo Hernandez. Leipzig come away with it. Degradasi. De Paul. Frankie de Jong. Marcus Thuram. On the attack, is there to be late drama?
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Must score! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Zinedine Zidane. And now with Di Lorenzo. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Ryan Cherki. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the
final whistle. And that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig, and they take on Caen.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And now here's Eden Hazard. Chance to put them in front. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Rodrigo de Paul. Maicon. And on to Julie. Maicon. Composed and patient passing. Frankie de Jong. Moukoko. A very timely interception. Joao Pedro. Eden Hazard. Here's Fabian. Julie. Fabian. Making progress. He's lost possession of the ball. Yusufa Mukoko. Fabian. Now with Maicon. Rodrigo de Paul. Joao Pedro. And he read it well defensively. Oh, that's a fine pass. Oh, he's through here. Not out of the woods yet. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Yusufa Mukoko. Cherki. Tagliafico. Rodri. Here's Fabian. Julie. Maicon. They do pass the ball with authority. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. And a substitution in the offing. Getting in there to intercept. Rodri! And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
De Paul. Frankie de Jong. Thuram. Given away by Leipzig. Marcus Thuram. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Julie. Pedro. Now with Julie. Can he make it count? Oh, a superb save. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So 2-0 now. Thuram. Oh, surely. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Rodrigo de Paul. The ball with Rodri. Just the clearance that was called for. Tagliafico. So that will be all for this game, and a bad day at the office for Leipzig, you've got to say. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Cherki, Youssoufa Moukoko. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the referee not hanging about here. He's decided to caution him, Stuart.
And he's going to be under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Did well to clear it away. Cherki, plenty of support here. And he read it well defensively. Solskjaer. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. And a throw in here for Leipzig. Martin Ødegaard, Youssoufa Moukoko. Marcus Thuram. Can he put it in? Oh, how about that for a tackle? Toure, Frimpong, and unable to pick out a teammate, and that'll be a throw. David Beckham, Toure, and how about that for a save? It's a perfect challenge. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. De Paul, Moukoko, Frankie de Jong. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. The first half here comes to an end. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Rudiger, David Beckham. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Moukoko. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Mbappe. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And a bit mischievously, the wall has inched forward. A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. De Jong. They've regained possession. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Yaya Toure. David Beckham. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And he's through here. Nicely saved. Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he finish them off? And still a chance. Pressing like that will help the cause.
Well, these Leipzig fans still believe they can get back into this, but they're going to have to throw everything at it now. Time is certainly running out.
Well, it could be on for him here. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Substitution for Real Madrid. Keeper getting the touch. Nicely timed tackle. Danger averted for now. So it's going to be a goal kick here. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's RB Leipzig facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Silva. Van now. Now Lacazette. Leipzig regaining possession. Ryan Cherki. Now with Thuram. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And that a play for a Leipzig throw-in. Frankie de Jong. Ryan Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Phil Foden. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Moukoko. Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. And back to Mamardashvili. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Lacazette. And Lacazette. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Martin Ødegaard. Thuram. Determined defending. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Kimmich. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And must take the lead here, and still danger here. Now let's see what Dortmund have been rehearsing in training. Corner. Youssoufa Moukoko. On to De Jong. And in with a real chance. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Superbly read and executed. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, Hans van Aken! No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. And Lacazette. Really vital interception here.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Silva. And Dortmund committed to getting forward. Can they grab a late winner? Grimaldo. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig and they face Sparta Prague.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hernan Crespo. Touré. De Jong. Martin Ødegaard. De Paul. Fernando Torres. Crespo. Now Son. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Cherki. And now their turn to have the ball. Hernan Crespo. Now Mo Salah. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Rodrigo de Paul. Cherki. De Paul. Marquinhos. Crespo has it. Mo Salah. Crespo. Salah. Moving the ball effectively. Quick thinking to win it back. Ryan Cherki. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And then Crespo. And credit due, a good intervention. Crespo. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Mukoko. Walker. And he did well to cut it out. Fernando Torres. Crespo. Torres. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Niero making sure nothing untoward happened. Shot attempted, but on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Fernando Torres. Plenty of support here. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Still could be dangerous. Toure. There to take it away. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And then Crespo. Yaya Toure. How can they nudge in front late on here?
Well, Leipzig will probably get one more big chance to win this game, and don't these fans know it? Just listen to this noise. It's unbelievable.
Youssoufa Moukoko. On to Thuram. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. So deciding to make and the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Salah. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. So, a Real Madrid corner. Corner again. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Alexander-Arnold. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Mo Salah. Plenty of support here. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Just the challenge that was required. And well positioned to clear. Lewandowski. Modric. Lewandowski now. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, almost halfway through the match and not quite going to plan for Leipzig in terms... A real opening now! Magnificent challenge to win it back. And we will have just one additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Alexander-Arnold. This is Salah. Lewandowski now. Gavi. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And taking it away. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Drogba has it. And support available. Gavi. Here's Mbappe. Real chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Alexander-Arnold. Youssoufa Moukoko. Ryan Cherki. Frankie de Jong. Went in strongly, decisively. Donnarumma. Virgil van Dijk. Mbappe with it. Drogba. 15 minutes left for play. Can they find a gap in the defence? Or can they prise them open now?
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Thuram. And that's an important intervention. Martin Ødegaard. Marcus Thuram. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
In with a chance. Well, chance wasted.
Well, through on goal, you have to show more sense here. He's just put his head down and whacked it. Not good enough.
Beckham. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Throw-ins given. Marcus Thuram. Still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now, options are plenty. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Ball lost, interception by Gattuso. Thuram, Moukoko, and in with a real chance. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Given away by Tottenham. Richarlison. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Son. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Gattuso. Richarlison. Very quick thinking there. Opportunity it is. Not out of the woods yet. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Unik. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. That is that for the first half here. So the second half underway, with Spurs looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. De Jong. Youssoufa Moukoko. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. And cleared away. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Maicon. Tah. David Beckham. Heung-min Son. Richarlison. De Jong. And in the right position to read it. Into the final 20 minutes. Gattuso winning his challenge. Richarlison. Richarlison. Given away by Spurs.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equal.
A real opening now. What late excitement. And the match is level. So, a level contest, 1-1. Maicon. On the ball, Richarlison. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. Oh, in with a chance. Superb chance. It's still alive. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. The final whistle, and that will do nicely for Leipzig. No complaints about the result as far as their fans are concerned.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's RB Leipzig against Bristol Rovers.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Martin Ødegaard. Virgil van Dijk. Jude Bellingham. Messi. Didier Drogba. Lionel Messi. And the ball back with Leipzig now. Very alertly winning back possession. Hamšík. Effective looking pass. Marcus Thuram. Frankie de Jong. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And the danger is averted. Rodrigo de Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Touré. Lionel Messi. Bellingham. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Hamšík. And on to Touré. Cristiano Ronaldo. Didier Drogba. Teammates available. Will they get themselves level here? And a decent save. Full credit. And a goal to level this contest. All even. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Drogba. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! just like that, they're back in front. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Frankie de Jong. Martin Odegaard. Good work to regain possession. Virgil van Dijk. Messi. And the pass, a good one. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleying home with precision and style. Superbly done. So underway again at 2-2. De Paul. Moukoko. Leipzig moving the ball forward. Oh, what an opportunity! It could be up for grabs. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Drogba. On to goal. Ronaldo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Can they grab the lead late on? Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's RB Leipzig against Atletico Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Moving into the advanced position, and he's through here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Leipzig with the ball again. Thuram. Oh, big chance. Keeper getting the touch. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Martin Odegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Must take the lead here, and the keeper did more than enough. Pirlo. Just the clearance that was called for. And Leipzig with the ball again. Thuram. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Marquinhos. Pirlo. Nedved. And on to Müller. Mateus. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal! to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Lothar Matthäus. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. And teammates around him. And that'll be offside. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Back in business then. A lot to like about Atletico's first half performance, but still plenty of work ahead of them. Marquinhos. Here's Marquinhos. It's with Hierro. Carvajal. It is to be a throw-in. Frankie de Jong. Rodrigo de Paul. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And into the last 30 minutes now. And with that, after the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. He can't hold on to it. But it just petered out. Fernando Hierro. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. There to take it away. And he's made headway. Andrea Pirlo. And on to Müller. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Can he finish them off? Superb chance. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.